Mike Woods, after the Vuelta a España performance last year, you're not here to try to win the overall in the Giro d'Italia?
Not the way my time trial is going. My time trial is improved, but it's definitely my Achilles heel. You know, I'm not gonna try and lose this race, but the big goal for me is just to win a stage. After that, you know, we'll see how things unfold.
You think a lot of the guys like Aru, Pozzovivo, those guys are going to suffer against Dumoulin, Froome in the time trials here?
Yeah, definitely. You look at Dumoulin, look at Froome, even look at Rowan Dennis. Those guys can ride time trials exceptionally well. They're going to put big time into riders like myself. So it's going to be up to Aru, up to Pozzovivo, up to even guys like me to be on the attack later on in the race in order to gain time on those guys.
So you're worried already for Friday for the time trial that starts off the race, or are you excited to kick it off?
No, I wouldn't say worried. Excited. You know, like I'm not. I go pretty slow on the time trial bike, but I still love racing my bike, and I still like even, you know, sitting on a time trial bike and going 50K an hour is a pretty special feeling. So especially on a shorter one like this, it'll be cool just to be racing in Israel, having cameras on me, having the helicopter above, and going over 50K an hour on the bike.
That's it. What changes starting a Grand Tour outside of Europe?
I think there's certainly a bit more media attention here. I think it's also just, you know, special. Like, it's the first time it's been done. So, yeah, I feel like last year I was lucky enough to be in part of the 100th edition of the Giro, and this year, again, we'll be able to tell like my kids, oh yeah, I did a Grand Tour. I did the Tour of Italy that started in Israel. It was even funny explaining that to the customs officer when I was coming in. He's like, wait, you're doing the Tour of Italy in Israel? Yeah. Like, you can't really explain that other than that. So like, I think that's pretty cool.
The pressure starts to build on you after last year. I mean, the more attention's on you.
Yeah, but I'm starting to relish in that. Like, I think it's a pretty cool opportunity for me to be one of the few Canadians in the World Tour to have so much fan support back home. After Liège, it was unbelievable how many people were messaging me, calling me, just people, like, it was overwhelming, really. I couldn't check my inbox. I had so many emails and so many messages, and I feel just really lucky to be in that position and have so many people rooting for me.
And that's a good way to come to the Giro, off the hills of Liege-Bastogne-Liege.
Yeah, like, I think Liège had some great climbers in it. It was a real hard race, and to have performed the way I performed and felt the way I felt, I think it bodes well for the next 3 weeks.